making music just by myself in my closet. I had lots of clothes.
Really?
Yeah,
Like in your closet?
in my closet.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Let's
Voilà.
get to it.
Okay. Welcome to the bathroom sessions. Today we are here with.
April Maey.
Okay, April. Introduce yourself a bit.
My name is April Maey. I'm a singer-songwriter. I make R&B or alternative R&B and hip-hop music fused with Afro beats and many other genres. And yeah, I'm based in Belgium, Ghent, so I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me, Sarah.
Yes, I've done. Of course. Why not? Why not? So the whole process of you making music, what is the most fun thing about it, do you think? It's like, is it the writing? Is it the producing? Is it maybe the promoting about it? What is the most fun?
For me, so I started making music just by myself in my closet. I had lots of clothes.
Really?
Yeah,
Like in your closet?
in my closet.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, I was just surrounded. I had my bedroom, and like in this other little room, it was filled with clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just set up a little table, my computer, and my mic, and I started writing and recording music all day, every day in that room. So I feel like I'm very connected to just the process of creating melodies, adding lyrics to them, and then recording it. That's where I believe I thrive. But more recently, I've been going to the studio a lot to connect with other artists. So we would make a lot of stuff from scratch, right? And that takes
A
a very long time because
Yeah.
you make the beats, you have the idea down, but I do enjoy just the process of creating, putting that together in collaboration with other artists, and then just by doing that you create this beautiful thing and everyone is connected to it in some way, and yeah, I think that's really beautiful.
What do you like most? Do you like collabs more or just yourself?
It's different. It depends, I could come up with crazy stuff alone, but also with other people, you get very inspired to try things that you would never have thought about. So, for example, one of my friends, Isaiah, he's also part of the Junes. I had my first session with him a couple of weeks ago at his home studio.
Okay.
And I recorded my first, rap song.
Really?
Yeah, I recorded my first rap
And do
song.
you like
with him.
it?
I love it, actually.
Okay.
So we're still working on the production aspect of it, and I may want to add a couple of things to it as well, but just being around him helped me explore that aspect of myself.
Yeah.
So I
You
think
get pushed more.
you
by
get pushed.
others,
Yeah, exactly. And they really give you feedback immediately, right? So it's different from if I was recording myself and then I would send it to someone and they'll be like, oh yeah, do this. It's like you're you're out of the space already, so it's hard to go back and work on things. But if you're all in the same room and they're like, oh, maybe you should try this, you just do it immediately because you're still in the same vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song of yourself?
I don't believe I do have.
You don't have to,
Yeah, I don't have a favorite song. I think, especially if I could use my last EP as an example, each song just gives me something different. So I connect to each song in a different way. But I would say my top two out of my latest EP are Moonchild, which is a song. It's also the name of the EP, but it's the first
Such
song.
a nice song.
Yes.
Such a nice song.
Thank you. A Moonchild is somebody who is very sensitive, is connected to the different waves of the universe and stuff like that. So I feel like that's who I am, and that's what makes me creative, right? That's what inspires my creativity, that I'm very sensitive to emotions, to social situations and stuff like that. And I really love Julia as well because, as I've said, it's also partly inspired by my mom, and I love my mom so much. So yeah, exactly.
Okay. We recorded your song Julia. What is Julia about?
Julia is about a free spirit, right? However, this song was inspired by my mom. I think I showed you a video of her
Yeah.
of her dancing in church. She's really that person where if she goes for an event like a wedding or even at church, she's gonna dance, and then she just inspires everyone else to like liven up and dance. And that's kind of how the character Julia is modeled. So Julia is this free spirit where, you know, if you're out with her, you're gonna have fun because she's going to, you know, let you feel the music. She's gonna vibe to it, and you're going to want to do it as well. So that's, and it can be anybody. Yeah. It's not, I didn't have one specific person in mind. I just had this persona, and that's how I created it.
Such a good representation of what you mean, and it's like such a wonderful woman.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. I think she would love that. I can't wait for her to see this interview. She would be blushing so hard.
Oh my God, that's so fun. Because also like the video, it is in a gospel, right? It's in a church.
Yes, it's in a church.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so I took my band with me to Nigeria. And this was actually the first morning they had in Nigeria. They were meant to be resting, by the way, because they arrived in Nigeria so late. But they were like, oh, yeah. My mom was like, okay, I'm going to church. And everyone was like, let's come. I was like, okay, let's go to church then. So we all went to church. And at church, they have these moments, like intersections after the what's it called, the preaching, right? Where they play music and everyone can dance. And at this moment there was a lot of music playing, so my mom just like went in the middle of both rows because it was kind of segmented, men and women. She just went in the middle with some of her friends, and she was like going in, you know. So I got some of it on camera, and that was the whole idea of the video. But
okay. Do you want to say something yourself? Do you want to put something out there that maybe I did not ask about?
So I'm a huge football fan. I know we already spoke about that. I support Arsenal. So that really inspired me growing up, sports and all that. I decided to move here right after the World Cup.
Okay.
Well, Belgium did pretty well in that World Cup. That was in 2018, I believe. I think you guys lost against France.
We probably.
You guys are salty about that one. So that's one of the things that inspired me to move to Belgium. So.
Because you're a football fan.
I am a football fan.
Okay.
Lukaku was my guy. I was like, okay.
And is it because you played football yourself? Yeah,
I also played football growing up. I don't play anymore though. Only for like I work out with football with my friends and some acquaintances, of course. But I don't play professionally. I trained when I was younger, and I used to play a lot more frequently. But now it's just for fun.
Is there an opportunity for you in the future that you could connect your music with the football team?
Oh yeah. I think so, because Arsenal, they support music actually. One campaign that they ran was when they signed Declan Rice, who is like, he's a midfielder now, he plays for Arsenal, and they signed him, and they used actually a Nigerian song to reveal that he was signing for Arsenal. It's by Odumodu Black, and it's called Declan Rice. So they use that song in the reveal, and so they always support like musicians. I think there are a couple of musicians from the UK as well that also support Arsenal, and you can see them like, you know, hang around the team, and they play their music in the stadium, and they also bring them for performances and meetups sometimes. So I would love to like connect to it in that way.
That's a goal for
sure.
Okay.
If you're watching, you know, Arsenal, make it happen.
Guys, connect with her.
Exactly. So
okay. Well, it was very nice to have this conversation with you, and I think that I feel like you're an amazing artist, and
so
I really hope that everything is going to work out in the way that it will, and everybody go listen to the Moonchild EP.
Yes, please.
Listen to it. Dance like her mom to it.
Hey,
Songs.
make sure you add the video.
Voila, exactly. I will add the video of the mom dancing. I will put it as an outro as well.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I also want to say like thank you to the whole team. You guys have been so welcoming, so warm and amazing. It's been a pleasure meeting and connecting with each one of you. So I'm looking forward to the next edition. Definitely to come by and support. I'm gonna promote this edition as much as I can.
Nice.
So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching to the bathroom sessions. This was April Maey, and we will see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
By the way, are those your real nails?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're very long. You can scratch somebody's eyes out with that.
That's probably why. Huh?